Okay, this now the final episode of NPFL Tatafo.
Yes! Yes!
Why is on the clap?
Why we not gonna laugh? I mean,
Why is on the clap?
No,
I mean, the final episode.
now final episode, I for shake quiz, but
no, but it calls for celebration anyway. It's not the final episode of NPFL Tatafo for the 2020-2021 season, and we want to say a very big shout out to all of you. We don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, Football Republic NG, Football Republic NG, Republic with a K, NG. Now be our YouTube channel. For those of you we don't subscribe, I beg. Thank you very much. For those of you who never subscribe, anytime when you go YouTube or you go Spotify, I beg, subscribe. And if you turn on your notifications, so that anytime we'll drop them. In fact, when they reach you with a bigger package, you will be among the first persons to get the info, say, yes, NPFL Tatafo don't come back. So, this now the final episode. Very big shout out to the cast and crew. We don't throughout, those behind the scene, Emeka, Emmanuel, Sammy, and then Timi and Suo, and everybody will don't be part of the show. But for this final edition, yes, we'll talk about the AITEO Cup final. And the player who you start NPFL Tatafo as our star boy, Anayo Iwuala. Don't move. Yes, and my brother, we just say the guy jumped from 500,000 naira a month to 20 million naira a month salary.
What God cannot
my
do.
Brother. Hey, we'll talk about Anayo Iwuala. Play ball, Zulo.
Football money better pass blood money.
We will see our
Always.
team, the Tatafo team of the season for the NPFL. This is NPFL Tatafo. My name is Sawadinho and so on to me. And they here, Shapali. AITEO Cup final. As they always talk and so, all God cannot do does not exist. Bayelsa United, giant killers. Then play NAF for the preliminaries. Beat NAF 1-0. Enter the round of 32, beat Rangers, beat Lobby Stars, beat Gateway, beat Rivers United, final beat Nasarawa United. Young boys, hungry boys, some of them they pick them from street, some of them, one of them they even pick them for amnesty camp.
Yeah.
Amnesty camp. Nine their way, Tebeway, Siam. Fantastic result. Bayelsa United beat Nasarawa United on penalties.
Now, testament of IBC grassroots football be sometimes they forget say Rome was not built in a day, and there are different ways to cook a goosey soup. This one, the way they take cook they have to start from scratch. Some people already get a package that buy from supermarket. And now the grit, now the hunger. One of the things when we say it did very difficult to beat every time now the underdog when we say you never see too much strain, you never know IBC you want to get, or you go say reconnaissance, because if you go war, you need to get a scout when you scout. The failure of a lot of the big teams, when we say they start, they come out people like Rangers, people like Lobby didn't do a scouting. People like Nasarawa had that game in hand, if you ask me. But if
Professor,
second
half they outplay Nasarawa.
It was outclassed. By the way, brilliant commentary by the way, Sawa. But I go say this thing: when people underestimate you, now where we say you fit a show because they never take you serious, but you don't know all their patterns. They knew who to block. They knew that if you hold down Silas, he no go fit. If you cut his supply, nothing. And they brought out the guys when we say get thick bones. When a man tells you that I'm 35, I'll be 33. What if this guy name?
Okorowata.
Thank you.
36 years. You don't play for the UEFA Champions League.
Now, old man. If a man tells you that I'm 36, a Nigerian footballer tells I'll be 36 and they play ball. You know, say this one are ancient of EPA, and he constantly get the energy to constantly follow up. You know, say they not get where you want run reach. He know how to position himself. Now the positioning when they positioning and the facts they play according to what the coach tell them and the hunger and carry them. So good one for Bayelsa because they don't make them be like say, you know what, we still have better footballers, not just on the NPFL side, but people will never see. Because most times we go talk this one and we go talk Anayo, but there are so many people that are better than Anayo that are out there, but we never see them. But thankfully, a team like Bayelsa bring people together. Give us fantastic football. I really pray so they're going to come to the top side because now people, when they fight, we need new blood for inside our top side. So if this kind of people come, they bring a different kind of football because they forced Nasarawa to play differently.
Yeah.
What if they say other people never manage to make them
even on that wet grass, they still know how to move
they know
the ball
how to manage
around.
And that's not because they play a lot for Bayelsa. You don't see ball for Bayelsa. Almost every other rainy day, now rainbow will they play. On a sunny day, the ground see the BRCB. So they were used to it. So it didn't really face them. Nasarawa they see too many Watana. So how they want to use to manage the terrain. So I think that was an advantage to them. I love how it played out. Again, sorry Silas Wanko, you cry, but not so live the But you know what? Table wait to say when they watch Euros, he tell the boys learn how to play penalty. New age of football. now penalty. Sometimes if you take it to the wire, now penalty if you save you. And you can see how they say boys keep their nerve. So if you see how they happen for one place, you need to cover your side. So they cover all the bases.
Yeah.
Good on them.
Fantastic. Just in case you don't know the coach of Bayelsa United, the name way so they call Dear Piratable Way, aka Computer. We play for the Green Eagles 1982-1983, alongside all them Omokaro, Peter Rufai, and the rest of them. Now him be the man we see victory for Amnesty Camp. Pick him up. You know, they say if you get eye for talent, if you see talent, if you be footballer, if you see footballer as a play ball, you go pick up. Just like what happened for that final. I think that's still that same victory. Where he catch somebody for corner flag.
Hey!
He wave him twice. Catch the boy do a canala. As he carry enter inside box 18. Immediately, Victor Ezeji, we been there to say this boy is play ball. And now the same guy, we see once for a football match. To say it's play ball. So very big shout out to Tebuwe. Very big shout out to Coach Okara too. Because he himself, in fact, the guy thing they do for that match. The second coach, the chief coach, nine coach first half. Tebuwe nine coach.
Oh, but they share themselves. So if I don't lose
that one I can tell you, say they believe their technical crew die. So Bayelsa United, fantastic game for them. They beat Nasarawa United 4-3 for penalties. The two coaches, to me, they're very good to know your team. The two coaches at the end of the game remove their first choice goalkeepers, bring in reserve goalkeepers. Nasarawa bring in Dalami Umar. These guys are bringing their reserve goalkeeper, and two of them saved two penalties.
Yeah, see, for me, I always talk say penalties. Most say yes, now game of lottery, game of luck. But then again, penalty get technique.
Yeah, sure.
Penalty get technique. See, in as much as I want sorry for Nasarawa United, sorry for Paul Silas. The fact say you get to the final and you the lead. You come back from 1 goal down, you lead
2-1.
Now you be most informed team for NPFL going into that final and you lose based on penalties. You don't try but for me, not shame to them. Now they talk about the coach's tactical inputs. And that's something we say we always see from Nigerian professional football league, especially teams like Eyimba, days of Ayenuba. When Yama go day post for CAF Champions League, they go come out time because they know their best test hand. So I feel say no be new thing, no be surprising thing. Know your player, know who sabi catch penalty, and it work for Bayelsa United. Kudos to them, and we got salute them also for the fact say they feel hold on, beat Enugu Rangers, beat Lobby Stars, beat Rivers United. Now they don't beat Nasarawa United. They beat 4 NPFL side. Yes, if you talk say they be one of the experienced teams for inside Nigerian football.
Yeah, because they may not win the NPL.
Yeah,
the
so
NPL.
definitely you guys give them to them and congratulations to them. I wish them all the best of luck from here on. And waiting there I want to see and waiting I want to talk about Bayelsa United. Now the fact say now they don't win this cup, may them get this systematic promotion. You mentioned the boys that we then see. More see their progression. The likes of Bernard Ovoki. I watched the first time we play for Bayelsa United. The same Bayelsa United. The first match we play, he scored hat-trick. And what happened for Bernard Ovoki? He replaced person who get injury. Eric Frimpong. Eric Frimpong just be like, let it turn him that day. You know if he play. Now they say, Ovoki, enter. Ovoki enter, score hat-trick that day.
From there, you go reverse.
From there, you go reverse. So that progression, like you don't mention this Molina, I want to see that progression. You understand? For this small boy. And now what I want to see most of our NPFL sides they do, bring up these young sides, young stars, make them grow, learn the game. Like coach will go teach them how to improve their game also. So that we'll get plenty players for inside the NPFL. You're going to make us happy.
So they get something I just wanted to observe on the side. There was something that was very, thank God you mentioned them. Now the first time I see them for Nigerian football, and not just Nigerian football, for any football like soccer. Normally there's a pattern when it comes to American football. When we say you want mount offense, you use your offensive coach. When you want mount defense, you use your defensive coach. This was the first time I was seeing in a normal soccer match that two coaches, when they assistant and main, I go take charge for the first half. We see IBC will take set up, close everywhere, make sure say at least they not get free kind of football. Defensive coach. Then the second half, you can't bring an attacking minded person when we say, now be your number 2.
When you they lose.
Exactly. So throw everything in. So I like to see them. Most times when they say our Nigerian coaches not get strategy, they not get technique. But codedly enough, Bayelsa United showed us something that we never see really in the world of football. I really wish that they could actually carry this game and put them on YouTube and really float them out, make we see what thing they do, because they borrowed from American football. First coach, he do defensive. Second coach, he do attacking. You don't see that You don't see that.
Now,
So
cooperation make rise
I
the
just want to
plenty
say,
pot.
man, that teamwork that made them not have that kind of big ego to say, now maybe your guy gonna stand for front from starting to finish. Man, if anytime when I need to dig into stuff in your basement, when I look at this thing when I do and no say, if I feel achieve this thing by, sub me, I sub you.
Yeah.
When I feel do anything, honestly speaking.
All right. The matter here now, we see Bayelsa United by winning the AITEO Cup automatically suppose don't qualify for the
Suppose.
Automatically don't qualify for the CAF Confederations Cup. Suppose. We know we get some kind of things where they go on, but we'll talk about Bayelsa United for their group for the NNL and they B2 and then get like 1 or 2 outstanding games and then they 6 points off the top 2, maybe Bendel Insurance and Remo. And of course, if they no fit,
No, don't be safe.
if they don't finish for that top 2, now they say
They no qualify.
they no go qualify to the
playoff.
NPFL playoff because now Super 8, 9 they go play. They no qualify to the NPFL playoff, and that one means say they no go NNL playoff rather to qualify for the NPFL. That one means say they fit no game promotion, meaning say they go the NNL, they compete for the CAF Confederations Cup if them go CAF Confederations
What
Cup.
God cannot do
Good
does
one.
not
Now
exist.
we know how tedious, how poorly structured the NNL day. I mean, no disrespect.
Not be saying that this, they're even there, they know that
poorly
one.
structured. Bayelsa United, if as they don't win the ticket, if now them eventually go get the approval from CAF and NFF to represent Nigeria for the CAF Confederations Cup, then go fit give us good representation, considering say if they no qualify, then go the NNL, they compete for CAF Confederations Cup. Secondly, they fit qualify, go the NPFL.
Sawa.
Can they give us that representation we need?
Wait, make I start from NNL to NPFL.
Yes.
The fact say that group you mentioned Bendel Insurance, you mentioned Remo Stars. You know, say
I think so.
Remo Stars and Bendel Insurance, they still get quarter where they are two they fight.
Yeah.
So I feel say it go still hard for Bayelsa United any which way. They still get work to do in terms of qualifying. But if na continent to Sawa, me I know the hope. You feel the hope for them. Mama, you can be hoping
Not
for
the
them.
mama me, I be baby
No.
girl. Not the
They
girl.
don't
Timi,
based
not the
on
mama
say
me.
they go
That
or say
one.
they go represent well. Which one?
Sawa, the two of them, both of them. You know,
Okay, you
First
believe
off,
say they no go.
the highest way for me, see, I no go sit down. They say the fool's gold. I people think they call that thing. They
Fool's
hope-
paradise.
Fool's paradise. They live in fool's paradise. Sawa, Bayelsa United no rich. No be. I know they talk say. I know they wish them bad. But Sawa,
To me, they beat some of the best teams for the NPFL this
Sawa,
season.
even Nasarawa United no go past first round. If Nasarawa United what they see.
Yeah.
See, Sawa, the organization of playing continental football different from the organization of playing local football.
Okay.
We never get them right. The only person or the only club we don't get them right now Eyimba. And they understand the system because maybe they don't get the same set of person where they run their club. The truth be say, Bayelsa United, maybe God go help them with the fee scale through first round.
Yeah.
But to enter group stage, you go hard. Man, just group stage go hard.
What
That's
do
the
you
fact.
think say they go need?
Sawa?
They must do well.
They need first off, they need to make sure say every match where they go,
Yeah.
the players fly to their away games.
Local games.
No, the continental games.
Okay.
The away match where they go get.
Of course, they must fly now. They go enter truck.
Sawa. I know it's not they talk.
Okay.
I don't dare Nigeria here. We say team won't go play for Senegal. I've been for Mali. They first travel through road.
Boss.
Enter Benin. Enter Togo.
Use that Badagry road.
Sawa, I know it's not they talk.
Wow.
So if I talk say Bayelsa United no go enter group stage, I know it's not they talk. I they talk this thing again based on say I know say government official go won't use this opportunity to take travel outside. If Bayelsa United get away match, especially if they get for big countries
Yeah.
like Egypt,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
you understand?
Tunisia, Algeria, and
They
the
go
rest.
one carry their girlfriends. Sawa, all these ones na part of waiting. See, no be
Now Tatafo continue.
no be waiting and they feel like say
Yeah.
I they
Na
proud
wetin
of.
dey happen. Yeah, you
But
not
now
proud of
waiting
it.
they happen.
Yeah.
And now waiting go make these boys no perform. Because when they go to see all these kind of things, them they no go get their location where some of these house of reps, house of whatever, they
Done
fly.
and done.
They no go get them. So for me, I don't want to put myself the hopes that Bayelsa United will get into the group stage. And they fantastic for the boys May they go play if not the prelim round, if they enter round 1, if they enter round 2, fantastic for them. But the maximum way they feel good at that round 2. After round 2, they go jabo. Now the fact with that.
Well, Bayelsa State government don't put some kind of things in ground. The Samson Siasia Stadium, they don't refurbish them.
Yes.
CAF don't approve them.
CAF fit
They wait.
The truth be say,
depend.
Approving your stadium, no be the pitch.
Yeah.
Be the pitch.
But that Samson Siasia Stadium go
is it complete?
According to the pitch, yes. According to the as in the pitch.
They don't get incentive to even
the same
complete
person
and
will do
faster.
that pitch. And the same person will do that Eyimba pitch.
No be pitch,
You
na him the matter for
I
CAF.
understand, but that stand, you know, say the capacity not too big.
Okay.
But the stands they okay.
Yes.
For Bayelsa.
What of the dressing
You
room?
understand? Well, those ones nothing where they fit fix. As at when they do that
Carpenter
stadium,
fix that one inside
as at 2018 when they been launched that stadium, those dressing rooms were in order. Now maintenance culture now I don't know the current state of that Samson Siasia Stadium.
When CAF Confederations Cup they start?
This month
September,
now.
no,
Maybe this
not
August, I'll be September.
September.
It will soon start.
Go soon start.
So me wait, what
When they go
talk
approve budget?
You are too pessimistic.
Calm down
Oh,
first.
I beg.
Bayelsa State government basically don't put 1 or 2 in ground. Last, if they say they no go play there, at least Omagwa is approved. The distance from Yenegua to Omagwa, you no reach 1 hour.
It's even shorter.
You understand? You no reach better 1 hour. The distance from Yenegua to Omagwa no
No
reach better
traffic,
1
sir,
hour.
na express.
No traffic, na express. You cut a mele you don't reach this thing. So now, Bayelsa don't get airport too. So no need to travel again to Omagwa. Okay, Omagwa at the international airport in case they want to take off from Omagwa. You understand? But Bayelsa don't get airport.
Private flight.
1 or 2 things don't there in ground. The government don't talk say they won't come out because part of the reasons why Bayelsa United been go relegation.
Was because
Now say
government no
money,
support.
yes, money no day. So now the government don't bring their hand down. Say they won't support Bayelsa United.
I don't believe they would
So
they talk
with
this.
all of this incentive, to me, like small talk, they pessimistic. Let me talk to optimistic person.
Thank you.
With all of this incentive. And boys with the hungry again. I dey always talk am. Say the difference between NPFL and NNL.
Hunger.
You know plenty. Those boys they are raw. Now with these raw boys. So just tell me, say you believe Bayelsa.
Basically, I believe still waiting the need for structure, it no go hard. There was something when Timi raised when we say I say they key because a lot of times you don't see a lot of our sportsmen and women. They go for competition and they go still say like see the one they see with the Olympics now when they say athletes go they collect like $100 and person when go come with a girlfriend go collect $200 every day.
Or 500.
Some of them actually
In
collect
girlfriend go collect
500.
allocation.
Girlfriend go collect money pass athlete.
They stay for
Abeg,
better
abeg,
hotel
abeg.
or hotel room pass the person when they say come for the competition. You know those kind of things they keep morale. So personally, make a look camera where if anybody saw person when we say they inside administration, that thing when we say people they like they do it for now no do am because it go kill una player morale. If una treat them for doing this work, una go still travel. If una sustain them, una go get more reasons to travel to carry on a girlfriend, pick Oyibo Kele, anyone I want. But just take care of your players because Bayelsa get the means. Maybe because I get personal interest for there, as person when we say also they inside Bayelsa too. I go tell you say they get the means. One of the reasons why we say our athletics wrestling rather feel shine now because Bayelsa government take interest in the Purity Ako and take care of the Odunayo and the rest and supported them even if they were not from the state. Only Oboro to come from that state from my papa side. And she wins silver. So right now Bayelsa they hungry to shoot their hand inside the way when we say not be Delta for football or Delta for athletics they do when we say they go invest in a sportsman or sportswoman and they go reap the benefits. Now what Bayelsa they hungry to do so they can do it. They have the means to do it. Miracle. So they go do them. My own just say like Timi talk. Like Timi talk, make una no come like lobby your core business. Come make una come forget focus.
That make them know.
Reduce them. Okay, let's still plenty for
Not be here with the NFF send letter to club we don't qualify for continent. Say, may I remember also. As I don't qualify you. NFF go they follow them travel. Aqua United.
Why una go they want to follow people travel? See all those ones if una no put am,
remember say
which kind of hope they get?
In fact, Bayelsa that is many. Bayelsa United their budget go increase because automatically if they gain promotion to the NPFL, the list with any player.
Sawa.
No. Relax.
Yes. They go continent.
Yes.
Their budget don't increase.
If they increase now,
Times
how they
10.
talk now?
So,
as in they increase now. Even the NPFL now they talk say automatically. Remember say the least salary with any player now.
150,000.
Now
150,000.
Bayelsa boys, may they go enjoy themselves. Now waiting I just go and go sell yourself.
But the idea say they no go fit pass any round there. I go like squash them because the thing
Squash them now here we go see
Timi
all of us
Mazembe
will come
started
back.
from somewhere. JS Kabile started from
but
somewhere.
no be
But
this
this we
season
didn't give them
Bayelsa.
opportunity. Even some when we say they look anywhere but left face. No, they don't settle themselves. The thing is the system
If
will be messed
Bayelsa
up.
enter group stage, I dey owe you my salary.
You
Yes.
Timi,
I talk am
I
here.
bet am.
Yeah.
Una dey yo.
2.5 million.
2.5 million.
Bet too. All right.
If they enter
make
group
we
stage
move.
for Confederations
Group
Cup.
stage.
Well, when you talk about
Bayelsa Otu.
our players, they always move.
Thank you.
Anayo Iwuala don't move
Thank
from
God.
Eyimba to Esperance of
This
Tunisia.
one for Black Arabs.
We hear say Anayo Iwuala, the money we Eyimba collects for the transfer now about 500,000. I say
500,000 euros.
Yes.
Yeah,
500,000
Good
euros.
money.
euros.
Good
Yes,
business.
about 500,000 euros. Now then collect for in transfer, and then we are saying we earn around that kind 45,000 euros a month from 500,000 naira for Eyimba a month salary. No surprises for me. Say Anayo Iwuala don't move. You know, but then again, to me,
Sawa?
fantastic.
Fantastic move for him, but you get points I won't make with Anayo Iwuala.
Can you ever be happy to me?
No, I am happy
No,
for him.
no.
Yeah.
This
I am
point
happy,
I want to make.
but I am sad for Nigerian football.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, the reason why they talk now say Anayo Iwuala,
Yeah.
the reason why money they go Eyimba,
Yeah.
now because Eyimba get structure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eyimba get people be say they no get players. We be say now 4 agents, 5 agents, 6
Yep.
agents.
Okay.
Now you get the player.
Okay.
You understand? Anayo Iwuala, the money now where they don't use transfer is going straight to the coffers of Abia State government.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like whether the money can reach there, no. But the truth be say now straight to
that is
Abia
the
or
destination we supposed to
Eyimba
go
they
there.
go. Now the point what they make now say Eyimba like am or not don't gain over 200 million naira.
Yep.
From this deal.
Yep.
You don't enter their coffers.
Yeah.
Now the reason why Anayo go command this kind of fee at least now because he play for Super
Super
Eagles.
Eagles, yeah.
Yep.
Like am or not. That time when he play, when he shine for Benin Republic, he
2
don't
seconds,
up,
so.
he don't up in market
yeah,
price.
exactly.
Now for Anayo Iwuala as a person, I hope say he succeed from here on because
Yeah.
Esperance now place where we say Nigerian players they always
Don't
go
go there,
they do well.
Agawa,
So many of
Idit,
them.
there plenty.
The point what they try and make now say if our club system, if our LMC fee get sense, if they fee arrange themselves, we be say every club they know they get past one agent. Money when they use transfer players, they go directly to the club. Clubs go fit budget themselves.
They use money
Small by
run the
small.
club.
See, Nigeria get talent to the maximum where we say
Yeah.
we feel they create multiple teams.
We can
Where
make
go they
so much
represent
money,
us.
yeah.
Now you they talk about the Bayelsa boy we play for final. When they pick just one see when they see him.
Yeah.
You don't they shine. See the truth of the matter be say until we start to organize our league, our clubs well, where we say we feel they market our players to the outside world. Like I they talk, this Anayo Iwuala, Super Eagles don't help your career.
Yes,
Of course.
Case in study. I go use another example. Israel Abia. I guess
Yeah.
they go sign for 3rd division.
Yeah.
Do you know that Israel Abia 2 seasons ago, now the highest goal scorer?
for the
Shine,
league.
shine, Bobo.
So what
Like
be
that
the
3rd division,
what
like
be
we
the
sign
difference now between Anayo Iwuala and Israel Abia?
Call up.
One play
Call
Super
up.
Eagles.
Call up.
So that's why sometimes if they talk say, get not raw. I beg. Sometimes just they look into the local league.
Players,
Day. Because now you don't help this boy, you don't help Eyimba. Eyimba don't get 200 million for inside their account.
over 200 million.
So I don't understand the aspect where we say we go they try to develop our own. So people go just gather. They say, share the boys, share they not go move out outside. Yes, that the prayer be that. Make them move outside. But make the club get something. At least Moku side they get accountability from them. I happy say Eyimba, Ayansi, and Jude, where they in charge of their transfer. They collect this money.
On point.
Fantastic. Make we see more of this one. Make we see more Nigerian players go outside of the country and the money come back to Nigeria.
Exactly.
By so doing, like them or not, this money is small by small. If state government they say, money they this thing,
Yes, now.
they go start they put
They'll
vested
start to
interest.
invest.
They're not
Private
gonna
sector will
exactly.
invest.
They're not gonna look at like leisure, like
Lesson and
recreation,
CSR.
like say,
Waste time.
you
In fact, we're
understand?
going to look at CSR.
Exactly, because this money now, if the Ojus or Abi, what if that in the Abia State Pazu, if you see this money, you go happy. Say at least, at all, I will don't invest more money. We
If
don't see something
I
back.
say, okay, when I use the 200 million,
Exactly.
whatever,
Take
run
something
on a club, something on
so,
pay on a salaries.
we organize ourselves so we say we go feed the seller our play because talent they are.
You know the irony. You know the irony. In the same week when we talk about Iwuala, we talk about Table when we see was on loan for 2 years at Nasarawa United. Then BK Aken come carry the guy, and BK Aken not they follow up this boy for a while. That's the Nasarawa United defender. I think he played for the Mexico City.
But frankly, now you don't play the final. He played the semi-final of the
In discharge now. He said they say
AITEO Cup.
What
So
did I
why
hear? What did the
He
Tatafo
go
when I hear?
Sweden.
The
Sweden.
Tatafo when I hear na say the guy say in one go renew him passport so that after the final in go jackpot. Not knowing say my guy
He don't come back, he don't play the
And then,
final.
you know what? The money when they use now 5 months loan abi. But the money when they take even collect for that 5 months, no, he not enter Nasarawa.
Where he enter?
He entered the boy hand. He just say, as it is so, I thought they are known for 2 years.
If Nasarawa United gets contract rights with that guy,
Yeah.
Tebo, they go sue and go FIFA.
But here's the thing.
Do they have it?
Here's the thing.
That's what we don't know.
Maybe the thing. Maybe the thing about structure.
Because remember Peter, is it Peter
Olayinka?
Olayinka, one of them may get some similar issue with transfer matter. So this transfer matter, like to me talk, you need to streamline and make we know who
they
because
collect money.
some all of these third party interests, third party rights, and all of that, third party agents and all of that, it always come in to jeopardize this.
So what they
Yep.
plenty
They're too
for inside
plenty.
NPFL.
They're too many.
If I get when somebody they also Anayo Iwuala
On the side.
on the side too.
But Eiba come out and say, "Nah, we get contract." Get contract with this. See, organize this thing no hard. Organize these players well.
You know the thing I also noticed.
I don't want to hear say they use football, take they do charity. Say I want to take boys off this.
You know the thing I also
football
noticed.
is big business.
Anayo was collecting 500,000, and for some people they be like, "Why would they give player 500,000? Not be really big money if you know it's an investment." At least the 500 was covering and making him a bit comfortable. See the difference between
very
500.
poor money. Wait
For Nigerian standard. Wait now for Nigerian standard.
Nigerian standard,
A club
it still
should be
makes sense,
able to at least give your guys, not be that 150 that they talk, because 150 not even pay my gate man, my HACCP, and my light bill for the month. Man, not like Nigeria don't expensive, all of us know.
Yes,
but if they give them at least 400k, make them feel like say they get dignity. Then by the time when we say you they give them this one steady, they're not going to look too haggard. By the time when we say your structure there and they move, you know, say investment. Invest in your players.
I happy for Anna. I happy for
No, this is good though. See the difference. See, it can't Barbie hair before
Fantastic.
they do
The sweet thing about this deal, what is sweet me? You know why they
200 million for
happy?
your pocket.
Why they happy? Be say Enyimba so structure this thing well. If they sell this guy to another club, Enyimba still get
They
percentage.
still get
They get-
percentage. That's how it's supposed to be.
You see how you structure, but I go hear some man no talk.
Player go just lost go.
All right,
Money no better.
congratulations to Anayo
Man,
Iwuala.
no
Congratulations to all the players who moved this season, the Fekre Fiong and the rest of them. This Enyimba guy too moved this season. Congratulations to all of them. We wish them the best of luck. And for those of you who did the NPFL way, they also to move abroad. Safe. Congratulations to all of you in advance because we know so now go move. Finally, our team of the season, Timi, will run through this one sharply. Undoubtedly, for me, I think our goalkeeper is supposed to be Adeyinka of
for Aqua United. Definitely, you guys give him to Ram. For my defense, I will get Tebo Franklin. Though he don't move out, but then you guys put him inside. Olisanda too. At the yes, he won't go. He won't come out.
I no go expect him to do the NPFL this season.
Olisanda won't go. He go do that list too. I don't know. The midfield.
Mercy Samson Badegbo fit dey for that defense. For me, I fit carry Tebo, Francis Davido.
Tebo, Olisanda, and this Aqua United left back. Now I will carry. I'll put them for my
What
back
of
three.
Chigozie Obasi from Nasarawa United? That the defender will score 4 goals this season from free kicks.
No.
Maybe our Rudiger.
My
Yeah,
midfield.
Rudiger.
My midfield will get 4 players.
Okay.
Rabi Ali, Zulkifli.
Okay, Zikifulu of Plateau United.
Zulkifli. This other guy we get assist for Kwara United. What's be that name? Steven.
Okay.
Steven. She not Steven. Yeah, not Steven be name now. Then one more person for that midfield.
And I no go there your
Yeah,
midfield.
Steven Jude. Steven Jude.
Okay.
Steven Jude. Go there my assist. Anayo
Anayo no go.
Iwuala.
If Anayo no dey, I go
Anayo
pursue you.
Then for my 3 attackers.
Yeah.
The guy from Sunshine Stars, Sadiq Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Ashimene.
Okay.
And
And Silas Wankwo.
Yeah, 3-4-3.
So 3-4-3. Tebo Franklin for defense alongside Olisanda and the left back from.
Don't forget that he play for Super Eagles. I go remember his name.
Okay, and then he said they go for the midfield of Rabi Ali, Anayo Iwuala, and of course Steven Jude, and then up front they go with Charles Ashimene, Silas Wankwo, and what do you mean name now?
Sadiq
Yusuf, the top scorers for the league basically.
You know,
so I don't know what I get.
you just pack
I
all
don't
the
know whether you
scorers.
get another.
And I
Of
play
course,
Russia
they
now.
deserve and they score the goals. I don't know whether I get any addition. to that your team.
Is it your lineup?
Not the shout for me now. Not the
just-
shout.
is
Since
it-
it don't
is
finish,
it
not the
your
shout.
lineup?
Not the. I'm not be NPFL. I'm not be LFC. I'm not be NFF.
Okay.
Thank you. I could just say if I want to put people already now, the shout out to people like the Enda already for inside. In fact, the full back line of the defense for Aqua United now go carry on a good day because see that
You know what work.
See, I know they stress myself.
what
You
work
get
at
why?
all, at
You get
all.
why? If a man does
Thank you very much for
or
this
clean
now,
sheet.
where we go draw the curtains for the 2020-2021 NPFL Tatafo. Yeah, we start half season, but then it gave us a lot of content. as long as in our NPFL, Tatafo go plenty. So shout out to all of you we don't subscribe to our YouTube channel. All of you we don't follow us through this journey for this season. We say thank you very much. For those of you we never join, I beg, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Football Republic NG. Subscribe, Republic with a K. So we say a very big thank you to our crew. Of course, our director, Emmanuel Etukudo, strong hand. Thank you very much. Our producer, Emeka Chukuleta Leonard. Thank you very much. And Sammy, of course, one of our able cameramen. Thank you very much. And of course, shout out to the analysts, Timi and Suo.
Not they coming last. Not they coming last.
Analysts, then we will get here. We don't really give us content. And then for our guests, then we don't come. Steve Mwabweze, our lawyer, and of course, Ibi doing Aina. Thank you from time to time. Even shout out to you, Barrister Kelvin, for your input as well. And so many other people, Fisayo Dairo, Toby Adekboju, some of the people who they contact behind the scene where they're aware of. And some of the people they give us information. Shout out to you, Mr. Raf Chidozie. Shout out to Mekawani. Shout out to those of Una Wedi. Come through for us anytime we'll call Una to get one or two information about the Nigerian professional football. Ogwayo Mizongo, Ogwayo United, Ragada FC. God bless you. Champion NPFL 2020-2021. Ogwayo Mizongo, congratulations. May the celebration begin from Oron Road. Go Waniba. Go Government House, Uyo. Congratulations to you. See you 2021-2022 season. Bye-bye.
Football Republic.